hoodies today. Man, I was under the impression that like every guy here, you guys all agree with me, is like the shower is the perfect place to jack off, right? Yeah, you agree. I can tell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got privacy. There's a drain in the floor, and no one can hear you sing "Linger" by the Cranberries, right? You got me wrapped around your finger. All five. Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? I am not a recording artist. I'm not trained. Yeah, so I thought it was a great place until I clogged the pipes up, like horrifically. Drano was not formulated to handle my boys, so I had to call a plumber up, and I had him on the phone. I'm like, yeah, so I clogged the drain in the shower. He said, well, what do you think it could be? And I said, well, I'm 31 years old, single, unemployed, and live in my mom's basement. And he says, I see. And when he showed up at the house, he had a hazmat suit on. And after an hour of I don't know what, he managed to pull out a mason jar full of congealed semen and herbal essences conditioner. And I was really thankful. I was able to sneak that past my folks. That was good. Oh man, I bought my mom a car recently. You guys do that? Okay, that's what I call it whenever my dad buys my mom a new car. So I got her another Acura MDX. We didn't trade in the one we had. We got a second white Acura MDX, giving us the Midwest's largest collection of the Acura MDX. So yeah, we got a 2007, now we got a 2016. There's nothing good about it. It's weird they call it a luxury crossover, but I don't really understand the luxury part of that. When most people, they collect cars, they go for something maybe like a 60s era muscle car, 2 doors, big V8, north of 300 horsepower, low production numbers, rare options, but not us. Now we're looking for something brand new from Japan, built to the tune of 60,000 every 3 months, V6, less than 300 horsepower, 4 doors, 3 rows of seating, no options aside from standard features, and it's also quickly depreciating. So that's the bubble we're looking to jump on the collector car market. Yeah, but the old one we have, I'm driving it now, and it's got keyless entry, pretty standard stuff. I think everybody has one of these. If you do, you don't have to show me, I'll take your word for it. And you just walk up and you click things, and you're like, okay, that's good. And though this resided in my mom's purse for 8 years, she always used it like maybe it was some kind of relic from the planet Cybertron, like maybe there's some untold destruction's going to occur from using the keyless entry. Unlock. I didn't blow up anything. That's awesome. Not Shia LaBeouf. But then she'd get paranoid walking away from the car, which was also great. Lock, 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 lock. Unlock. Okay, got it. Just take off with the car unlocked. So great job, Mom. But the new one, the 2016's got a smart key. Anybody got a smart key? You don't say anything, I'm going to explain to you what a smart key is. Okay, so a smart key is where you take the key and you just leave it in your purse or pocket. And it's pretty cool because you just walk right up to the door, open it up, you hop right in, hit the start button, peel out, hit some pedestrians, and you're on your way. But my mom doesn't trust the technology. She's got the smart key in her purse. She doesn't really think it's going to work, so she walks up to the door and then swipes it with her purse like it's a giant credit card. Then gets in, hits the pedestrians, and she's on her way. My mom says all kinds of crazy stuff, and I like to post it on Twitter as soon as she says it in a little segment I call Mom Quotes that Jimmy Fallon, that worthless hack, stole from me. So I'm going to share a few of those with you tonight, and I think you'll find it okay, at least. So, my mom, she's judgmental about people. That girl has a tribal armband tattoo. That means she doesn't believe in air conditioning. Didn't they disprove Einstein's theory of immortality? Hey, that's the woman that runs that famous Jewish children's hospital, St. Jude's. Hey, Mom, there's nothing to eat around here. Have a banana-flavored Twinkie. Bananas are good for you. I took her to go see Spectre. I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite Bondage
Technically, a massage therapist doesn't have to be a whore, right?
Harrison Ford's on TV. Hey, Mom, you know who that is?
Star Wars man.
Well, he's known for some other stuff, too.
Raiders of the Lost Ark guy.
And I like that because she couldn't remember Harrison Ford, Han Solo, or Indiana Jones. So that was great.
Did you know that if you died, I wouldn't have to pay the rest of your student loans?
It's my mom's job to remind me that I'm a failure.
When's your movie premiere? On the TV show, I want to be played by Rosie O'Donnell or Terry Hatcher. You gotta admit, I'm a lot cuter than Chevy Chase. I mean, Rosie O'Donnell.
Hey, the Lakers have a player named Nick Young, but he calls himself Swaggy P.
He must not wash his hands.
When my dad showed her the new MDX with 0 options,
I bet that Lexus Ben Affleck got his mistress has air-conditioned seats. Hey, what's this bill for a cum snake?
hey, follow me on Twitter, Von Friday.
Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. Vaughan Jog Vlog is made possible by your support on Patreon. Patreon.com/Vaughan Fry. Because fuck Google.